Good morning, students and teachers. I am Dr. C. Sharath Kumar, Chairman of the ACME Public School, Nivedita Nagar, Mysore. The CBSE syllabus for 10th standard has prescribed rooftop gardening as one of the chapters. And this rooftop gardening, it involves the botany, biology, physics and chemistry to be taught to the students. It integrates all these three sciences in one chapter. Rooftop gardening is nothing but growing plants in containers at the top of the roof of the school. The budget will be about approximately 15,000 rupees to set up this rooftop gardening. Before starting the rooftop gardening, make sure that the rooftop is done waterproof, because once you start watering the plants, the water may drip into the roof and it may cause seepage. So what you have to do is see that waterproofing is done from a good engineer so that water will not leak. Otherwise what happens is the water which comes from the rain and also the water which spills out of the pots you put, it will start infiltrating into the roof and it may cause dampness. So what you can do is either you do the waterproofing or put tiles, any type of tiles, or you can use even sheets, SDP sheets, so that the water will not infiltrate into the roof. Second point is make sure that your roof can take up the weights of the pots you are going to put. That you consult a structural engineer who has built the building and ask him how many pots your roof can take up, the load, that is the dead load. These 2 points are very important. After this, you start planting. Either you can use grow bags or plastic pots or thermocol boxes. Don't use heavy pots made up of mud and clay and cement, because those pots, that is the mud pots, cement pots, they are very heavy. The dead weight will be more. The ideal is thermocol boxes. The weight of the thermocol box is very negligible. Each thermocol box may not weigh even few grams, maybe about 100 grams or so. Or you can use plastic pots. The weight will be negligible. See, these are thermocol boxes, recycled thermocol boxes. They are lightweight, and since we are doing the recycling, it is environmental friendly. The advantage of the thermocol boxes are they keep the soil cool and water evaporation is reduced. Most important thing is the size of the pots are enormous compared to the plastic pots you get in the market. The cost is very negligible compared to the plastic pots. These are the advantages of the thermocol boxes. Second thing is watering. What you can do is you can conserve the water by putting 2 thermocol boxes, one above the other. The bottom thermocol box doesn't contain hole. The top thermocol box contains a hole and a wick inside. Whatever excess water which we put into the top thermocol box, it goes into the bottom box so that the rooftop doesn't get moisturized by the excess watering. And when you don't water, the wick will absorb the water from the bottom thermocol and the plant gets the moisture. So even if you put the water once in a week, it is enough by this double thermocol method. That is one thermocol box over the other. The bottom thermocol box contains only excess water and some amount of green leaves and compost, so that The compost which is there in the bottom thermocol box acts as a reservoir for the supplying the nutrition to the plants. Third point is the thermocol boxes, since they contain a lot of mud because of their huge quantity, you can grow even bigger plants. See, you can see the palm plants, they grow as almost trees like because of their enormous size. They can host plants or to bigger heights also. So these are the advantages of rooftop thermocol boxes, and you can grow varieties of plants. You can even grow commercial plants like aloe vera. Aloe vera has got large demand in the market, and of course we can distribute aloe vera to teachers and the students every day so that they start using the aloe vera for themselves. And you can grow varieties of flowering plants, ornamental plants, and even commercial plants also. So you can grow nice flowering plants, ornamental plants, and shading plants, palms, and even tulsi, and other medicinal plants also. And you can even grow so many varieties of plants so that the whole garden looks beautiful. Additionally, we can put even solar roof so that the solar energy is absorbed by the solar roof and you get additional energy to the school. And below the solar panels, you can have your workspace for gardening. These are all aloe vera plants. And commercially also, these aloe vera plants, you can use them and give them as gifts to the guests and the parents who come to your school to visit. So each day you can start giving 8 to 10 plants, aloe vera plants or any plant you grow, and give them as gifts. See, these are all this one. Nice, beautiful flowering pot plants, rose. So many plants you can put. Flowering plants. And the fourth advantage is, once you start keeping these thermocol boxes above your roof, the roof gets cooled. The amount of energy required to keep the room comes down drastically. No need of fans and air conditioners. Once you put these thermocol boxes on the top of your this one, you can see vetiver. And also you can use the dead leaves as compost. You can put into one box and keep them closed. It will be converted into compost. See, this is an empty box. You can put all the dry leaves and close it and put 1 or 2 kgs of mud. It gets converted into the compost. So you can do composting also. So friends and teachers and the management of all the central schools, I request you to start the roof garden in your schools. If you have any queries, please call me. I'll be very happy to give suggestions to you. So not only we encourage the students to grow the plants, but also we teach them about the botany, that is the type of plants you are growing, and the chemistry, that is the soil pH, soil required for each plant, and the physics, that is about the water tanks and the drip irrigation and the pipe and how the water goes into the plant, by gravity, by drip irrigation, pipes, what is the force required by the water, what is the water pressure, and also you can keep bottles on the rooftop and do rooftop bottle gardening also. And you can use the thermocol boxes for the composting also. Put all the waste into this one, into the box, and just close it. You will get very good compost also. Vermiculture also you can. So dear parents, administrators of the schools, start your rooftop gardening. You will do wonders. It keeps your building cool. It keeps your rooftop beautiful, and students will love to learn all these techniques. Thank you very much for watching the video. Dr. C. Sharath Kumar signing off.